And the people who are sitting here and sitting in the SSM Nagar Center, even you should have downloaded the app by now. So that app access is given to you only if you have filled the form. And with what phone number you have logged in, like you have filled in the form, the same phone number is your login ID, that is user ID. And then the OTP goes, you can put the OTP and you can log in inside the Wisdom Academy app. Inside the app, not only can you see the attendance, not only can you see your marks in the examination that you are writing here, which will start from next month, you will also get access to the live class videos. Whatever I am taking today, tomorrow it will be going inside the app as a video file. It is not in the YouTube, so you cannot see in the YouTube. You have to see through the app only. Suppose, for example, some people are there who are not in the previous class. If you are having app, you could have gone inside that videos folder, physics folder, light chapter folder. My video is already there, first lecture video. You could have seen the video, took the notes and came for today's class. Maybe it's new for you, you may not have done that, but hereafter you will do that. If for any reason, for some emergency, health emergency, family emergency, some very, very, very important function which you cannot miss, not the birthday of your friend, okay? Some very, very important thing is there because of which you could not attend the class. You can always see the class video, take the notes, and when you come for the next class, ask the respective teacher if you have any doubt. Is it clear to you? Apart from the videos in the app, you also have infographics in the app. So whatever is being taught on a one, like today, whatever I'm going to teach in physics, that will be summarized as one picture in the app, infographic, which I displayed before some time. So this kind of infographic will be present in your app. So if you go through this, you will be able to recall all the concept. So whatever I am teaching today, in the same way it will also be made into infographic and be uploaded in the app. So you can always revise whatever you learned. I always recommend that before coming for the next class, recall and come. It's a good habit. Apart from infographic, you also will get access to question papers, previous year board papers, mock papers, chapter-wise test papers. Like that, you will have a lot of practice papers, which you can use to practice before your school examination. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So there are a lot of things which you can make use of in the app. And this app access is only for those who have filled the form. I have seen that many of you have not filled the form itself still. So please make sure that today, without fail, you are filling the form, and then you will get access to the Wisdom Academy app. Next important thing is, last week there was no practice class for some people, but hereafter practice class will start. So for Perennial students, it will be happening on Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m. Not in this room, in the opposite room. For SSM Nagar students, it will be happening on the Monday from 8 to 9 p.m. Right? And for the students who are in pure online, like Priyanka, Razina, Atik, they will be getting the worksheets in the Wisdom Academy app assignment section. You have to download that, or maybe not download, see that questions, solve the questions in a paper, make it into a PDF and upload back in the app itself. The respective faculty will download it, correct it and re-upload in the app, which you can see what mistakes you made, how to correct it. And the students who are going to come in Perengalattur Center or the SSM Nagar Center for the practice class, the respective teacher will correct and send your note back. This time we are very strict with the math practice class. Don't skip it, be attentive in it. All of you are having board exam this coming year, and you would have come to know how was the board math paper yesterday, day before yesterday. Your seniors would have told you, media would have told you, your parents would have told you, because it is actually a surprise for the students. But don't think that everybody is crying. 60% is crying and 40% is still happy only, because 40% will definitely do very well. in that 5% will get centum in the math only. So it's all about your preparation. It's not about the toughness. If you're prepared well, still you will get marks. If you are not prepared that well, thinking that any of board will be easy only, no. That kind of mindset students struggled this year. The people who are thinking board exam, simple only, what is there going to be there? They had a very tough time yesterday, day before yesterday. Question was twisted. Okay, but the people who have practiced a lot, done a lot of test series, lot of tests, and solved all kinds of questions, for them it was easy. So if you listen to whatever we say for the entire 1 year, we will make you to practice a lot through worksheets, through tests happening every month, through test series. We will give you a lot of practice. And if you are taking all the tests very seriously, I assure you, you can score above 95 easily, and even you can think of scoring 100 in the board examination. Okay, with this small thing, let us start today's class. And in today's class, I am going to continue from where I left. Previous class, I just talked to you about what is light. I said you light is a form of energy which does not need any medium to travel. It is an electromagnetic wave which travels with a speed of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. 3 lakh kilometer in 1 second. That much fast is light. Then I told to you about the reflection. In this chapter, there are two parts, reflection and refraction. What did we study in reflection? We studied law of reflection in the last class. I said to you, incident ray, reflected ray and normal lies in the same plane. Angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. Also, we solved some numericals based upon it. I even told you how the questions can come. Whenever an incident ray is there, have a habit of drawing a normal first. Find the angle of incidence and then draw a line to find the reflected ray and the angle of reflection. So these things should be there in your mind. Before I ended my last class, I even gave introduction about what is a mirror. I said you, if you have a glass and you paint one side, we call it technically as polishing one side. If a glass is polished one side by some chemicals, most commonly used chemical is ammonical silver nitrate, then we get a mirror. If you have a plain glass and you are painting it, we get a plain mirror. If you have a spherical glass, when I say spherical glass, it is something like a football of glass, hollow inside. That football of glass, if you cut apart, you have two options. Either you can paint it in the inward side or you can paint it in the outward side. If you are painting in the outward side, it becomes a concave mirror. If you paint in the inward side, it becomes a convex mirror. So up to here, we have seen in the previous class. Today, we are going to proceed from there, right? So what I was saying is, from a sphere of glass, if you cut out a part, for example, if I cut out here, I have two options. If I paint like this, paint or polishing, whatever you want to say it, then it becomes a concave mirror. And if somebody is painting like this, it becomes a convex mirror. Okay. Now, before we go into the image formations by a concave or the convex mirror, today's topic, everybody give the heading as rules for image formation. Rules for image formation. Rules for image formation. Give it back to me before going. Rules for image formation. Now, today's topic, that is the image formation, is a kind of certain topic in the board examination. You can expect one question to come from here for sure. It may be a 2-mark question or a 3-mark question, but it most probably is going to come in the board examination. How it is going to be, what kind of question, you will come to know by the end of today's class. But before we go to image formations, we want to learn the rules of image formation. First of all, what is the meaning of the word image formation? See, when you are seeing yourself inside the mirror, like daily, after you get up in the morning, after you take bath and come for combing your hair or putting vibhuti or for putting some kind of powder or any cream or chemical, you are going to stand in front of mirror, most probably. Yes? That mirror, you are seeing yourself inside, isn't it? What mirror is that? Obviously a plane mirror. And you very well know from your smaller classes, what are the nature of image inside the plane mirror? First is lateral inversion. If you raise your right hand, it will raise its left hand. If you raise left hand, it will raise its right hand. Equal distance of the object and image. Equal height of the object and image. And it is virtual and erect. These are the nature of image found by a plane mirror, isn't it? So image formation means whenever an object is standing in front of a mirror, how and where is the image forming? For plane mirror, it is very simple. It is always going to be virtual erect. It is always going to be formed in the same height as the object, same distance as the object, and it will be laterally inverted. But today we are going to learn how is the image formation going to happen for concave and convex mirrors. To understand it, first topic, as I said you today, is rules which we are using for image formation. If you are very clear in rules, image formation is child's game. Simple, very simple. But you should be very clear in the rules. There are 4 rules I am going to tell you today. Let us learn one by one. Write the first rule. Then I will explain it to you also. Write the first rule, I will explain also. Rule 1. Okay. Okay, one second. Before you write anything else, I think I did not talk about this. Before you write anything else, you must know some basic terminologies of the mirror. That is, I said you that you have cut out a part of the spherical glass and you have painted. Suppose I have painted like this, it became a concave mirror, right? Now, since this mirror has come out from some sphere of glass, there will be a center of it, isn't it? Since your mirror has been cut out from where? From a sphere. The sphere will obviously have a center, and that center is called as center of curvature. Is it clear? Remember, these terms are very important. The center of curvature is the center of the sphere from where your mirror has been cut off. Okay? Now, pay attention. I'll give time for writing anything. Listen and understand the concept first. Writing is secondary. If I draw a line which is passing through center of curvature and cutting the mirror, intersecting the mirror, this line has a name. It is called as principal axis. So, what is the principal axis? It is the line which is passing through the center of curvature and intersecting the mirror, or it is passing through the mirror. Okay. Now, the point at which the principal axis is intersecting with the mirror is called as pole. Are you getting? Center of curvature is the center of the sphere from where the mirror has been derived. Principal axis is the line joining the center of curvature with the mirror. Pole is the point at which the principal axis is intersecting with the mirror. If the rays are coming from very far, like this, these rays are going to get converged and pass through a point. This point is called as focus. Why is the name focus? Because it has the ability of focusing all the lights falling. So whatever light falls, from wherever it comes, all these lights are going to converge at which point? Focus. So what is focus? It is the point on the principal axis where any ray, any incident ray, which is parallel to principal axis, is going to get converged. That point is called as focus. Next important thing, please pay attention. Distance of focus from the pole is called as focal length. I could have also told you distance between focus and pole is called as focal length, but I did not say that. I said distance of focus from the pole. There is an intention behind it. In terms of English, they both are same. Whether I say distance between focus and pole, or I say distance of focus from pole, it is going to convey same meaning, isn't it? Like if I say distance between me and Sanjeet, or if I say distance of me from Sanjeet, they both mean the same in English. But in light chapter, they are different. Why did I use the word distance of focus from the pole? You will understand in today's class. Next is distance of center of curvature from the pole is called as radius of curvature. So there are totally 6 things which we learned now. Center of curvature, principal axis, pole, focus, focal length, and radius of curvature. Isn't it? I'll repeat once again everything. Priyanka, I think you are busy in writing. I said, listen, I'll give time for writing. Okay. So, please pay attention. Center of curvature is the center of the sphere from where the mirror has been derived. Principal axis is the line which passes through center of curvature and intersects the mirror. Pole is the point at which the principal axis intersects the mirror. Focus is the point at which all the lights passing through principal axis and parallel to it gets converged. Distance of focus from the pole is called as focal length, and distance of radius of curvature, center of curvature from the pole is called as radius of curvature. Mathematically, when you go to 12th standard, you will derive and you will find that radius of curvature is 2 times the focal length. This derivation is not there in 10th standard, it comes in 12th standard. So if focal length is 10 centimeter, the radius is 20 centimeter. How? Why? This derivation is there in 12th standard. If you take science and continue learning science, you will understand how it came. It comes from similar triangles, which is there in maths of 10th, but it will be coming in 12th physics. Okay. Now I am giving a homework to everybody. Your homework is, write the homework somewhere. Homework is write the definitions of C, F, PA, focal length, radius of curvature, pole, with the help of a suitable diagram. With the help of a suitable diagram. You will complete this homework before the next class, which is on Monday. So Monday again my class will come. Today is actually math class I am taking because he is not well. But once again, on the coming Monday, I am going to meet you. I will ask this. So if I am right, Pranesh, the one who has joined for the class now, can you unmute yourself please fast?
Yes.
You are the brother of Pritish?
No, sir.
Okay, you are somebody else. Which school you belong to? LWA?
Like class academy, sir.
Yes, man. So your video should be on when you are in the class. Aware about this rule? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Throughout the class, your video should not become off. If you are off, then we will also off you from here. Okay? So your video should not go off. Coming back. Okay. So before you came for the class, one homework is already given. And you joined at 7:30 p.m. Are you aware the class timing is 7 to 8 p.m.?
No, sir. I had seen the message recently only, sir.
Okay, fine. We'll talk later. You can mute yourself. Yes. Everybody else, homework is clear? Homework is clear? Let us go to the previous concept. Huh? No need of copy. Hey, that is the only homework, man. This class is getting recorded. You have option of going and seeing also if you want to see. Okay, Vamsi Krishna? Yes? Can I proceed? Can I off the AC? In this room there is no ventilation, if I off the AC, then we will not be able to breathe itself in some time. But I can reduce the AC's intensity. That I can do for you. Hand is frozen? Okay. I'll reduce the speed. Very. Fine, little? Please means what, please? Huh? Please come to my home. Please give me payasam. What you are asking? Shall I proceed? So the heading, Mr. Pranesh, before you joined, the heading of the today, what topic was running is rules for the image formation. Give it as the heading, rules for the image formation. And everybody write the first rule. Write the rule 1. Rule 1 is what? Rule 1. Come and teach me. Come. Any ray passing parallel to principal axis. Any ray passing parallel to principal axis. Any ray passing parallel to principal axis. Will converge and pass through focus. 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 Or diverge and seem to pass through focus. Diverge and seem to pass through focus. Seem to pass through focus. Diverge and seem to pass through focus. In bracket you can mention for convex mirror. For convex mirror. In bracket you can write for convex mirror. Now please pay attention, drop your pens, listen to me, I'll give time for writing. Okay, everybody please pay attention. So first rule says that if you have a concave mirror like this, okay, this is the pole, this is the focus center of curvature. If any ray is coming parallel to principal axis, it will converge and pass through. Simple rule. Or if the mirror, instead of concave, it is convex like this, then this is going to be the pole, here is going to be the focus, here is going to be center of curvature. This ray will come. The convex mirror is a diverging mirror. It diverges the light. How? Something like this, diverges. But still if you extend in the back, it will seem to pass through what? Focus. This is the first rule. Draw a diagram fast. Roughly you can draw today. Roughly you can draw. Don't start taking out pencil, scale, everything. I'll give for that different time. Now roughly you draw. Roughly you draw. No problem. I don't want to spend more time. This is rule number 1. I hope you have drawn. Make it a little fast, guys, please. Without pencil itself, you are taking this much time. With pencil, you would have taken half day. Okay. Board is here. You are seeing Sanjit note and drawing, Mr. Ramsi Krishna. Rule number 2. Rule number 2 is the vice versa of this. Write it down. Any ray which is passing through the focus, any ray which is passing through the focus, any ray which is passing through the focus, or seeming to pass through focus, In bracket you can write for convex mirror, will become parallel to principal axis, after reflection, Have you copied this? Now please pay attention. I'll explain this to you. So what the second rule says? Second rule says that suppose you have this concave mirror. In concave mirror, we have a pole here, we have a focus here, we have a center of curvature here. If any ray is passing like this through the focus, after it is reflecting, it will become parallel to principal axis. I have not drawn too much parallel, but let me try to make it a little more parallel. Okay? Or if I am having a convex mirror, in convex mirror, here is the pole, here is the focus, here is the center of curvature. So any ray which was seeming to pass through focus like this, it will reflect and become parallel to principal axis. This is the rule number 2. Copy it up fast. Draw it from the board. This is the second rule. Draw it from the board. Sailesh from SSM Nagar, you belong to Velamal school, right?
Yes, sir.
In your school, are they teaching light?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in Sriniketan, they are teaching electricity, if I am right. Don't know. Which school you belong to? Not gone to school itself. Okay, your name is Mithun Raja. Mithun Raju. Yes. I heard that you are not there 1 week here. Priyanka, what is your school doing?
Sir, they are teaching electricity, sir.
Great. So Priyanka, Razina and Pranesh, I think you are having electricity, isn't it? All belong to same school, obviously. So now for the students who are studying in Sriniketan school, other school students can even close their ears if you want. But Sriniketan school students and even LWA students, Light Workers Academy, you will have a physics class on this Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Not night, PM is afternoon. 12 p.m. That is 1.5 hours of class of electricity in the same place. Yes. Who told I will complete? Did I say I will complete? Imagining by yourself. Like this, some 2 or 3 class will be arranged because we want to support you for your school, because in school electricity is happening. Because I will come to electricity only after 1-2 months. Remember that. Because I have to finish light, human eye, then only I will go to electricity. I am going to go in the board order only, as the CBSE prescribes. But your school is over smart. Huh? Yeah, no problem. Let them be different. What is the problem in that? So this is very important for the students who are having electricity in the school. Attend the Sunday's class from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the same classroom. So Priyanka, Pranesh and Razina will join live using the same link. And other students who are having light in their school, don't worry, we are already in light only. Okay, coming back.
So that also will be recorded as a video.
You are going to miss that class.
No, sir.
Why you want recording? Recording will be there, but don't worry about recording and all. Okay, don't worry about, you are in studio room. You see around yourself, everything is there to record, right? Big camera is there. Okay. Rule number 3. Everybody, rule number 3. Rule number 3 is a very interesting rule. Some of you would have learned in school already, but I am dead sure you will not know the reason for that. If you are knowing the reason, then your school is teaching very well. Third rule is any ray passing through the center of curvature. Wait, before I write through. Any ray passing or seen to pass. Any ray passing or seen to pass. Any ray passing or seen to pass. In bracket you can write for convex mirror. In bracket you can write for convex mirror. Seem to pass through the center of curvature. Through the center of curvature. Will retrace its path. Will retrace its path. Will retrace its path and reflect back on the same line. 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 Now everybody please pay attention. I will draw for you before I explain this to you. So here is the concave mirror. Pole, focus, center of curvature. Pamsi Tambi, focus here please. So if any ray is passing through center of curvature like this, as per the rule, it will retrace its path. So it will come, it will go in the same path without making any angle. Same way for a convex mirror. This is F, this is C. So if any ray would have been seen to pass to center of curvature, will also retrace its path. I think the students who belong to Velamal School and San Academy also, they have learned this already in school, am I right? This rule has been taught to you? Not taught still now. What they are doing in school then? Not teaching. Tarunesh, what they are teaching in school, man? What are they teaching in school? Light, right? Light chapter, no? What topic in light? Okay. What about your school? They taught this, no? Can you tell me why? Mr. Sarvesh. So what is your name? Center boy. Sarvesh only, no? Sarvesh PS. Yes, Mr. PS Sarvesh. PS5. Tell me, Mr. Sarvesh PS5. Why? What you know you can say. Then I will ask to your neighbors also. Man, what desire you are having? Already eaten the cap, no? Half. Yes, please tell me fast. Why? Any idea? This rule may be known to many of you, those who are learning this chapter in school, but why is the question? Why is the concept? Let us learn that. Let us learn that, how it happens. So we know very well, please pay attention, something I am teaching you which is not there in the book also. Okay, please learn that. We know by the law of reflection that if there is going to be an incident ray, this will be normal, there is going to be reflected ray, and they both make the same angle. I, R are same always. If this is theta, this will also be theta. Okay. What if the incident ray is going on the normal itself? What is the angle of incidence? 0. What will be the angle of reflection? 0. It will go back in the same path, isn't it? This condition is called as normal incidence. It has a name. It is called as normal incidence. What is the meaning of normal incidence? If the incident ray is passing through normal itself, that kind of incidence is called as normal incidence. And during normal incidence, angle of incidence is 0 and angle of reflection also becomes 0. So it's a very common sense that if the ray is going to pass through normal, it is going to retrace its path. Now, for your kind information, any line in the mirror, any line that is passing through center of curvature and intersecting the mirror at pole, okay, is always a normal line. Any line, suppose I am drawing a line like this. This is what? Normal. If I draw a line like this is what? Normal. If I am drawing a line like this, normal. So any line passing through center of curvature becomes what? Normal. If you ask me why, reason is there for that also. Because you know that all these lenses, mirrors have come from sphere of glass, and center of curvature is always perpendicular to tangent. You know this or not? By your 9th standard circles chapter. No, right? So always remember that any line which is passing center of curvature will be like a radius, and it will always be perpendicular, so to the tangent. So it's called as a normal line. Now this rule, what is happening? The line ray is passing on the center of curvature itself. It means ray is passing through the normal itself. And if ray is passing through normal, it becomes a normal incidence. Angle I becomes 0, angle R becomes 0. That's why it is retracing its path. Is it clear? So you can make a note in the below the diagram. If you have drawn the diagram, not drawn a diagram, first draw the diagram and make a note. Make a note that this happens due to the normal incidence. This happens due to the normal incidence. Please draw the diagram fast, ray diagram. Completed? Make it fast, don't take more than 2 minutes. Your wish, want to draw, you draw. Reason for? Reason was it is due to normal incidence. It is due to the normal incidence. And what is normal incidence? I have drawn here, which is if angle I is equal to 0, angle R is also equal to 0. This is called as normal incidence. Angle I becoming 0, angle R also becoming 0. This is only called as normal incidence. Shall we learn rule number 4? Take less than 1 minute, please, fast.
How many rules are there, sir?
4. It's going to end. And to be very frank, the 4th rule will not be used anywhere. But just because it is a rule, I am telling you. For image formation, we need only 2 rules. 2 rules are enough. What is the? Virtual. Very good. You came to 10th standard without studying what is the meaning of virtual and real image. I'll talk about that today. Okay. Manish Kant is asking, what is the meaning of the word virtual? Not Manish Kant. Okay. So I don't know why I called you Manish Kant, but you are Manish. Your initial is K. Okay. That's why I thought Manish Kant. Okay. So Manish is asking, what is the meaning of the word virtual image? Good question. And Anushika will answer from SSM Nagar. What is the meaning of the word virtual image? Yes, Anushika. Please go ahead.
Image seen inside a mirror or any reflecting surface.
Good point. Ashika, you want to add something in this?
It is not in a real image.
Can you give me an example of virtual image? Any one example?
Seeing yourself in mirror, sir.
That is a virtual image. Okay. Actually, they're right. Virtual image means the image which are formed not by the real intersection of rays. Today, if time permits, we'll learn that also in the image formation. If the image is forming by the real intersection of rays, that image is called as a real image. And if the rays are not really meeting, they seem to meet like this virtually, that is called as a virtual image. Okay. Virtual images are always obtained inside the screen, inside the mirror. That is, if I am seeing myself, mirror is there. If I am able to see myself inside the mirror, it must be a virtual image. Like water is there, you are seeing your face inside the water, it's a virtual image. You are seeing your photo inside a very smooth tile, it's a virtual image. You are seeing yourself inside a mirror, it's a virtual image. But if there is a mirror, you stand and you don't see yourself inside. Possible, you know. Don't think I am joking. I can show you a mirror where a mirror is there. You will stand in front of it and you will not find yourself inside the mirror. Then where will you be? Other side. Somewhere else your image will form. That image can be seen only on a screen. When I am saying screen, I mean any surface. It can be a wall, it can be a curtain, it can be a paper, anything. No. It will be looking exactly like you, color version of you. Don't think it will be shadow, black and white, anything. I'll show you, man. Why are you worrying? Let the point come. I'll show the video also to you how it works. That image will form on a screen, and that image is called as a real image. For example, not nowadays. Nowadays we have digital cinema. Once upon a time, in cinema theater, we will project it from. Now also we are projecting by using a digital camera now. Earlier they used to have a reel, you know, reel. Now the reel will be projected on the cinema theater, and that will be a real image. So you know the reel will be kept upside down because the real image is always inverted. Since they are keeping inverted here, it is forming straight there. But that kind of image forms on a screen, right? They'll call it a 70 mm screen, theaters. Why it is called a screen? Because there is where the image is forming. If screen is not there, you cannot see the movie, isn't it? That kind of image is called as a real image. We will learn about it in more detail when you understand the image formation. So write the 4th rule first. 4th rule is 1 minute from how much time you are telling? Shall I tell the 4th rule? Any ray which passes through the pole making an angle theta. Any ray which passes through the pole making an angle theta will reflect back. Making an angle theta. Theta is like this. Don't write theta, theta. At theta will reflect back, making the same angle theta. Will reflect back, making the same angle theta. You can see here. So I have drawn an incident ray making angle theta with the principal axis. After reflection, same angle theta. Or if I would have had a convex mirror, the same logic applies. Here you have pole, here you have focus, and here your center of curvature. A ray is coming like this. It will make the angle theta here and same theta here. Please draw this. Careful. Ask me.
The principal axis acts like a normal.
Yes, it is obviously, always. Principal axis itself is a normal. That's why this is the angle of incidence, that is incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal. Okay. All of you please copy it fast. I'll take your attendance meanwhile. Attendance will be taken only for students who have filled the form, obviously. Let me check in that way how many of you have not filled the form also. Your name is? Jovika. You sent to Satish sir? Okay.
So I sent that screenshot of the
Okay, so you are not able to upload the photo alone. So photo alone you send to Satish sir. Okay, and fill the form. Photo we will upload from our side. Okay. Ashika is there if I am right. SSM Nagar. Yes. Bala Arjun is there. Priyanka is there. Jonathan. You are Jonathan? That day you are looking different, man. Okay. Okay. Jonathan version 2. Avantika is there? Yes. Tanishka is there? KS Tanishka. Anybody is there like that? Her name is looking new to me. Anybody's mother name is Tanishka? Okay, let us check. Manish is there. Mithun is there. Niranjan is there. Niranjan is there, no man? Oh, you are Sarvesh. I am confusing once again. Prem is there. Raghavan is there. Razina is there. Charumati is there. Selvi Velle Chami. Tambi, you have to change your name as your name. I think it's your mother name. You can't change. You can change.
No, sir, it's not changing.
Okay, I'll change. Again, it's showing as your mother name Razina, I think. Nazreen. Is it your mother name? Razina? Oh, sorry. What is your name, man? Okay, Abdul Latif Rakshan. You have to put your name as here. Okay, change your name after going to home. Vamsi. Vamshi. Okay, Vamshi. Vamshi. Hey, which country? Okay. You ask it out once again, man. Let me finish taking attendance. So, Anushika is there and Atik is there. Who not got link?
Pranita also.
Pranita, you not got the link?
No, sir.
Okay. Everybody is added in a group at least? You're not in the group itself. Those who are not in the group, please add yourself in the group before you leave today. After the class, ask me. Pranita, once again. Pranita, you are there in the group, I think, right?
Yeah, sir. Only today I was added.
Okay. What about Pranesh Daniel? You are there in the group?
Yes, sir.
Which group? 10th hybrid 2026-27. You are there in the group, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about Shailesh, Siddharth?
I want to.
You are there in the group or not?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll check here. Shrey is there. Please add him in the group today. Check in SSM Nagar. Those who are not there in the group, add everybody in the group. Atik is there. Pranita, you will get the link once again. You are there in the group. Razina, you are there in the group already. Please fill the form here then. Okay, everybody whose name was not taken, you are not still having the access of Wisdom Academy app. Man, today you will eat that cap itself, no, Mr. Abdul Latif. From that time, I'm chewing, like chewing gum is chewing the pen cap. Oh my God, like small child you are doing. Okay, everybody. So please fill the form because then only you will have all the access. Please cooperate. You already filled, eh? Yes. That's what you're saying once again, yes. Okay. So all, Ask me, Sarvesh, fast. Hardware. Man, you speak to me after the class. Hardware, software, everything we'll discuss with you. Okay. So today what we learned, nothing much we learned, only we learned about the rules of image formation, and we not started the image formation itself. Because with the help of these 4 rules only, you will be learning how to make the image formation by a concave or convex mirror. So in Monday's class, I will do that. And before Monday's class happens, finish this very small homework that I gave, writing definition of center of curvature, focus, pole, principal axis, focal length, and radius of curvature. Please write the definition and come for my next class. We will meet on next Monday. We'll complete this topic. Hollow, that is, we are having reflection of 3 different surfaces, x, y, yz, and xz, 3 planes. I'll talk to you about that. Okay. Tomorrow you have a practice class of math. 10 students. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. We'll meet again in the next class. Thank you. Girls will move first here, then boys will follow. Yes. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're having the app now with you?
No. Can I give my name and
So,